I'm Tyler.
I'm Shorty.
I'm Miles.
I'm Kara.
And we are The Inner Idiot. Stop what you're doing, swallow what you're chewing. It's time. It's your favorite time of the week. It's probably Thursday if you're listening on the show. Face World, it's not Thursday for you, but you know the deal. You get to see it a little early. Welcome to Inner Idiot. Lube up them ear holes, or we're coming in dry. You know, because it's all right to go in dry once in a while.
Every now and then, life's an adventure. Explore.
That's right. It ain't wet from sweat, but it will be. I am your host, the big, the bald, the beautiful, the brash, the bumbling, and oftentimes bastardly MC Tyler Havlin. And I talk slow and I walk slower.
Two claps, Senator Ric Flair.
Woo!
We're smattered today.
Smattered. I like that word. I don't know what that word means, but you know.
Scathered.
Oh, okay. Well, you hear his voice. He is smattered. He's been petting kitty and grabbing titty since December 11th. 2020 dumb. He is the Lord that's never bored, the commander of the comic books. He ain't got a shirt on, and that's just for you, ladies. Two claps and Ric Flair for Lord Shorty Hoffman. Woo!
And his nipples are really hard.
Dude, his nipples are always aggressive for no reason.
They're permanently there.
Wow, you could class with those.
Dude, I did sleep studies for a while to try to help my insomnia and shit. And the doctor, after one of the fucking things or whatever, he reads off, you know, this, that, and the other. And he's like, do you have any questions for me? I was like, all right, hypothetically, how much would it cost to get my nipples removed? And he was like, excuse me? I was like, hypothetically, how much would it cost? He was like, any questions pertaining to this? And I was like, oh, no, I'm good. I never did get my answer.
Yep. You know, I have this really cool superpower. Every time I sneeze, my nipples get hard. Every time. Shorty can attest to this, because when we went to Cleveland, every time I sneezed.
He's like, yep. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? The first time he did it, he didn't even say nothing. He sneezed. I was like, bless you. And he turns around. I turn around and he's, so what the fuck are you doing?
Every time I see Tyler, my nipples get hard.
I would expect nothing less.
I mean, I'm not gay or nothing, but you make me think. I mean, I'd have to pause for like maybe a second or two.
I told you I was handsome. All right. Well, you hear his voice. Raise your glasses, shake your asses. If it ain't good news, you know what it is. Two claps and Ric Flair for bad news, Dan. Woo!
There we go. It's on sync.
And
what are you drinking today?
I'm drinking Peroni, and I haven't had any food, and I worked earlier today, and I'm pretty getting buzzed.
Good.
Pretty getting buzzed.
Pretty getting buzzed.
Take that, English.
Fuck you, English.
Yeah.
All right. Well, as you guys know, I went on vacation this last week. Much needed vacation. And I'm sitting on the beach and I'm like, you know what would make this even better? And I came up with today's top 5. Top 5 things we want to do at the beach. You guys know how this works. We start to my left and we go around. So bad news, Dan, that means you're up first.
Top 5 things we want to do at the beach, or top 5 things that we like about the beach?
I don't care. It's always open to interpretation.
Always. Number 5, leaving. I hate the beach, man. Give me the beach or the mountains. I'm going to take the beach. Or wait, whoa. Mountain. I'm going to take the mountain.
Yeah, I would take the mountains over the beach any day.
Well, why'd you pick this topic? No,
because I was at the beach and I was like, you know what? And I came up with this really cool idea.
Okay, so number 5 is leaving the beach because the beach is very boring. You're sitting there doing nothing.
Sunbathing.
And you're also an open target if somebody decides to be a hitman or whatever. You know, there's no cover. You're just whatever. So, now that we're back, number 4. And I had it, and then I lost it because I'm about to open beer number 3.
Okay.
Things I like about the beach. And don't like. I don't like basic white girls.
Okay.
They're on the beach. I love the beach. Give me another White Claw. Eee! Look at the water. Woo! I'm going to sit here now and do my nails. Fucking boring again.
I've never, in my defense, I've never seen a woman do their nails at the beach.
How many times have you been to the beach?
Right now, I'm just speculating.
I mean, there's a handful,
but
I'm sure.
Most women are like, beach, 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 beach. And then they get there, and it's absolutely fucking abysmally boring. Okay, but there's going to be my number one is actually kind of related to that.
Okay.
So that was
4.
4? Okay, yeah. Okay, whatever. Open this.
Number 3.
Number 3. So one thing I do like beach volleyball. Beach volleyball is kind of dope. You know, when you got the water and stuff, that's kind of fun. I'll give you that. But again,
how hammered are you people?
I'm getting there, dude. I haven't eaten today, and I got up at... Okay.
Jesus Christ.
How many idiots does it take to open a beer?
The one who doesn't drink. God damn.
Sláinte.
All right, so number 3, is that what we're on?
Beach volleyball.
That was beach volleyball.
Yeah.
3. That was kind of cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love beach volleyball.
Yeah.
Sand volleyball, dude, I'm here for
All
it.
I think of is Top Gun.
Right.
Tom Cruise without his shirt on.
Oh yeah, posing.
Val Kilmer.
Yeah, dude. Oh yeah.
That's it.
Good times. I know you like that video. They're fucking flexing. What's the guy named Slider? He wants to slide it in you.
Probably.
Probably.
I mean,
Oh, my.
everybody
Oh,
wants to
my.
slide it in me. That's all right. I'm handsome.
Number 2, and this is actually kind of cool about the beach. If you go to a good beach, there's usually food trucks there, and there's some pretty good food.
Mm-hmm.
I like to eat, and I'm also really hungry, as we talked during the meltdown. So, and then number 1 favorite thing about the beach is the scratchy bikini, because eventually a girl's gonna have to itch that shit. I mean, she's worked hard. She deserves a good itch.
That's
Word,
true.
I'm here for it.
That sand, it gets everywhere.
It gets everywhere.
You gotta get it out.
I mean, Anakin became Darth Vader because of sand, basically. I mean, you know, it gets everywhere. And literally, you watch them, they do that thing where they take their finger. And I don't know if they're doing it because they're sand or they just want to give you a little tasty taste of what you're missing out on. Because I'm not an attractive fellow, but I do appreciate a good rumpus. And, or tuchus, whatever you want to call it. But they take that finger and they go up to, like, the bikini line. And they do that little thing and they get whatever out. Yeah, I appreciate that.
I think we all do. Shorty, you're up.
I'm here for it. Okay, things I like about the beach, or things I would do at the beach. Probably walk the boardwalk.
Boardwalks are fun, though.
Like, I'm going to Jersey in a month or so, and like, they're like, oh, the reception's right next to the beach. I'm like, which beach? And they tell me, I'm like, ha, boardwalk, all right. And they're like, the beach, Shorty? I'm like, fuck the beach. I'm fucking here for the boardwalk.
The boardwalk's like the best part of the beach without the sand, anyways.
Oh, it's there, though. I'm taking my longboard up there, dude. I'm going to ride up and down.
I didn't even
I'm
think
here
about
for
the
it.
boardwalk. You fucking guys.
I love the
See?
boardwalk.
You gotta
That's
get
the
on-
only thing I
you gotta-
look for.
You gotta get on your game, Dan.
That's the only
Boardwalk's
thing.
there.
That's the only thing I look forward to going to the beach is boardwalks. I've been to beaches without boardwalks, and I'm like, this sucks.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah.
thinking about a beach. You're just stuck sitting there. Okay, never mind. Well, damn it.
Number 4 is sand volleyball. I love sand volleyball. We used to play it all the time. Me and a group of friends, we'd go over to
Dickman's.
no, fucking the one over at Buttermilk, just the little park or whatever. They have a sand volleyball court.
Oh, okay.
We would go over there. Fucking, it was like every Thursday or something. We'd go out and just fucking play for a couple hours. As soon as, like, I'd have to go to work at, like, I'd have to leave like 9:30 or something like that to get to work on time. But dude, it was a
Right.
blast. And I've been to the beach and people were playing sand volleyball. I was like, shit, I don't even own trucks. Let's do this. Playing fucking
Out there
bad
just-
jinkos. I'm fucking here for it.
You can bring at least 3/4 of the beach home with you in those pants.
Oh, I believe it. Oh yeah, easy. I can fit it in my back pocket, bro.
Yep.
Probably 2 Mexicans that want to sneak across the border.
Number 3. Number 3 is The View. Going back to the ladies in the bikinis.
Woot woot.
I'm here for it. I also thoroughly enjoy people watching, and I like seeing some of the dumb shit people do at the beach. Like, especially the one nitpicky family of the, like, too relaxed dad and the overprotective mom. Bro, it's honestly one of my favorite things to watch unfold. No, kids, get back here! They're gonna kill yourselves!
I'm the overprotective mom.
Really?
Yes.
No,
It's
dude.
so bad.
Put the fucking floaties on and watch your kids go down the coast. I'm here for it. Bye, kids.
As soon as we get there, I'm like, now look, if a wave takes you, swim parallel with the beach.
Fucking bye, kids. I give a fuck less. But I ain't got it, so I ain't worried about it. Hey, look, that kid's going that way. Bye, little fucker.
Bye.
Number 2, fuck, I don't know. Not being judged for not having a shirt. Because that happens a lot more often than you think. People just randomly out and about, you need to put a shirt on. Bitch, I'm outside. Leave me alone.
Right.
Go away.
My nipples are hard. Shirts hurt.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah, you need some nipple pads, man.
Fuck that.
Have you ever, have your nipples ever bled just from wearing a shirt?
No.
Really? Mine have. It's
They're
horrible.
not hard. They're just fucking permanently, erect.
They are pretty engorged.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know, dude. I don't get it. Make me feel self-conscious about my nipples.
We need to have Big Word Day on here where we try to find a word of the day and we just use it in the entire podcast as however
We had a word for fucking
Thalorthia. Thalortia.
Thalortia?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Is that a real word?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the term for erect nipple. It's the word for erect nipple.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, cool. I mean, I found out this was called the weenus.
Yep, that's the weenus.
Yeah.
And do you know what the eye you know what the dot on an eye is called?
Ampersand.
A tittle.
Oh, it is tittle. Ampersand is the okay.
Yeah, the ad.
Yeah.
And.
Do you know what this is? This is right here.
The bridge of your nose?
Yeah. The Volmer.
The Volmer? I like that.
Number 1.
Sorry, we totally went off.
No, it's all right. Number 1 is leaving. I fucking not go.
Word.
That's the number 1 thing I want to do is the beach, not go. I don't fucking. I'm with you, dude. Somebody says, "Hey, do you want to go to the beach or the Rockies?" Fucking, let's go to the Rockies, bro. Anywhere the fuck else.
Let's go get kicked in the crotch. Anything better than the beach.
I don't. I'm not that big of a what is it? Masochist or sadist?
Well, I got one.
Masochist, I think.
Masochist is enjoying pain inflicted on you. Sadist is where you enjoy inflicting pain on others or watching others in pain.
I only got one testicle, so if you kick me in the crotch, you got a 50% chance it's not really going to bother me.
That's fair, I suppose.
50-50. That's good odds.
That's
Yeah,
good
yeah,
odds.
Especially if you're getting kicked in the nuts.
Yeah. Right now,
the
I'm
nut.
fucking.
It actually happened in a bar once, dude. We got in a fight. Dude kicked me in the crotch, and I was like, "Nope, sorry." And
This target, motherfucker.
All right. Here's my top 5. All right. So top 5 things I want to do at the beach. Number 5.
Look at dudes.
Happy Pride Month. Number 5 is leave the beach at the beach. Here's my thing. The beach is okay if you're staying on the beach. But the moment you have to get in your car and leave the beach to go to wherever you're staying, you're taking half the beach with you anyways. Mm-hmm. There's sand and everything. So, number 5 is definitely leave the beach at the beach. Number 4 is I wouldn't mind being that creepy old guy walking around that looks like Leatherface in a Speedo, just being like, hey, you want me to take that picture for you? You want me to do this for you? There was one of those guys at the beach. So I walked away from my group, and I was the only man with the group. And I just looked at my phone at the time. I was like, how long is it going to take this guy to walk up to my group? And not 2 minutes later, he walked up to my group. And I'm just dying. He looked like Leatherface in a Speedo.
Dude, I'm sorry right now. I'm picturing you walking down the beach. Would you like some lotion put on you?
Right? You couldn't even see the Speedo. My belly's hanging down over it, so I might be nude. Every beach is a nude beach until the cops get called anyways, so. Number 3 is point and laugh at old people and kids that fall. Because somebody is going to fall at least once every 10 minutes.
Dude, watching kids get hurt is a favorite pastime no matter where I'm at.
It depends on how badly they're hurt. If they just get a boo-boo
Not
on their
really.
knee, said no.
I don't want a kid to die, don't get me wrong. I want them to live. That way they know I'm laughing at them.
That kid got his arm bit off by a shark. That's hilarious.
Shouldn't have been in the ocean, dumbass.
Oh, all right. Number 2 is we always talk about how good cats and dogs have it, right? So
We always talk about that?
well, I mean, people in general, oh, it must be nice to be a dog, get to lay around. I just want to be a cat on a beach just so I can shit in the sand and then bury it. That would be great. Just for somebody to come by
Pretty
later.
sure you could do that now.
I was going to say,
Just
dude, you can do that now. Just
I'll make sure there's a lot of iron in my diet that day. So that way when I shit and somebody's coming by with a metal detector.
That's not how that works.
Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe I'll plant a little nickel in it or something.
Nickel doesn't react.
What reacts?
Silver, gold I don't think does. Silver, steel, tin.
I could poop in a pop can and bury it.
You could do that. Aluminum would set it off. Aluminium.
Could you imagine having your metal detector and finding shit?
It'd be funny.
Be hilarious. And the number one thing I want to do at a beach, obviously it has to be the right kind of beach. Probably a nude beach. I want to be naked, and I want to bury myself in the sand with only my dick out of the fucking sand, so it looks like a little mushroom. So somebody comes by like, ooh, magic mushroom, tries to pull the fucking mushroom, and
free hand job.
Free hand job.
You're stupid.
Stupid.
You even paint the tip of it,
However,
like put little polka dots on it and stuff.
I do respect your honesty, little mushroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
You know, I'm not no false advertisement here.
Shit.
I get it, dude. I got a Tic Tac and any and not an Outie. Just 1 calorie, not even enough.
1 calorie is not even enough. Oh, that's our top 5 for today.
We suck.
Sorry for the minor confusion, gang.
Yeah,
On the Facebook. You got to see the back of my head for like fucking 5 minutes. My bad.
but from the back, you look like a very beautiful woman with those luscious locks.
So, have I told you about when one of my old supervisors thought I was a chick?
And smacked your butt?
No. No, he didn't smack my butt.
Okay.
But so we're at work chilling, and I'm in our quality lab, and I'm leaning over one of the desks. I got my hair down, and my arms are forward, or whatever, and you couldn't really see him from the side. Well, my supervisor, and I'll go ahead and drop his name. I don't give a fuck. Big Bill. He's sitting there, and he's like looking. And Cake, God love him, walks up. He's like, "What you looking at?" He's like, "Who's the new girl?" And at the time, like, a bunch of my supervisors got all shitty with me because I've always worn baggy pants, and they're like, "Hey, you need to wear like regular pants because like that shit can get caught in a machine, you get yourself hurt." I was like, "Whatever." So I went out and bought 2 pairs of regular fucking fitted jeans, and like, now everybody at work, and still it's been years since I've done this, fucking talk about my big old butt, and it's fucking annoying. But anyway,
You do got a big old rump.
fucking.
It's engorged.
Cake starts fucking laughing. Cake starts fucking laughing. He's like, "What?" And he's like, "Hold on, I know her name." And scream, holler, "Shorty!" And I fucking stand up and turn around. And all of a sudden I see Big Bill, "God, fuck!" I was like, "What happened?" He's like, "Bill's checking out your ass, Shorty." And then the rest of the day he proceeded to run around and try to fuck me.
Well, you do got buns, hon. Let me tell you what.
Yeah.
You got all the cake.
Shorty got back.
Shorty does got back.
Stop it.
Stop.
Hard ass nipples and I don't know.
And Dominique says that hip game is strong. So there's that. He said, All right.
Those are good birthing hips.
Right?
You're going to birth this erection right between them butt cheeks with them engorged buttocks.
Submissive and breedable, isn't that a thing?
Yeah. All right. That's it for the first segment. Go ahead. Hit the button. We'll be back.
Bye.
That was awful.
Love you.
That fell short.
Felt short, didn't it?
Yeah.
It's 20 minutes recording.
That's what she said.
Hey, Ty, if you wanted to make a podcast, how would you do it?
Spotify Podcasters app, of course. Or hell, even the website.
Do they have any way you can edit audio and help with organizing your episodes?
All that and more. You can reach out to listeners and have feedback with their Q&A feature, and it distributes it to all other major places you listen to podcasts.
I just looked, and they got a video podcast set up and editing tools here, too.
So all you got to do is sign up at SpotifyForPodcasters.com or get the app, and you're done.
Damn, it's just that easy.
And we're back for like the 7th time, but you wouldn't know it because, Shorty's working his editorial magic here. The technical difficulties just they're piling up today in the Dimwits and Dummies studio. But we're going to talk about music. Yeah, the music we're listening to.
Yeah.
Again, all right.
Dude, I got 2 beers left.
We can hammer this out.
Yeah.
Just like you hammer those beers, we can hammer this out.
No, I'm slow down because I got to eat. But.
Right.
Gotta eat to live, man.
But you got to live to eat.
No. But you gotta eat to soak
some
up that
fat ass
beer.
does.
Yeah.
But speaking of that, we did discuss over one of the 4 breaks today. We're gonna track my weight loss here on the show.
This is all over the fucking place.
Yeah. So before we get into the music, golly, I don't know if I want to give the number. I don't know how comfortable. I'm gonna.
It's a high number.
It's a high number. I'm gonna give it. I am 361 today.
blows my mind.
You are
Blows my
almost a
mind.
half a ton.
Almost a half a ton. That's right. A couple months ago, I was at 395.
Wow.
So this is my way of being accountable. There you go. There's the weight.
What have you been doing to lose weight? That soda didn't help.
No, that soda never helps. That's my weight. My weight is I drink my weight.
How many sodas are you drinking a day? 85?
No. But I mean, my metabolism's shit right now. And you got to think, I just sat on my ass for a year.
Right.
For a
Yeah,
year,
that's
I
fair.
sat on my ass.
Cocaine will help.
Yeah. Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
Meth is a great dietary supplement.
Yeah.
My teeth are bad enough, though.
Okay.
I don't need them to get worse.
I get it.
Yeah, it's whatever. I mean, you do you, bugaboo.
Yep. So there it is. There's the weight. And we'll check in every episode.
Celery.
You want to do every episode? You want to check in?
Every episode, I'll give my weight.
I see. I don't know if I like that plan. Just because, like, I've watched my mom went on when she was starting to do her weight loss journey and stuff like that, and she was walking 3 miles every day and doing a lot of, watching what she was eating. She did a lot of portion control and shit like that, drinking basically nothing but water and just tea. She said watching the scale every day, even every other day, and even once a week was a bad idea.
Watching the scale works for me because then I know what I'm doing, if it's right or wrong.
Well, I'm just saying, like, it fucks with you a little bit psychologically, just because, like, if you see, because being who you are and the athletics that you used to do, I mean, obviously you know that you're going to lose and then start to gain, and you're going to hit almost a plateau to where it's harder and harder to lose weight. Like, do you have a goal in mind of which you want to set? Seriously, dude.
Yeah, it's 200. 200's the
You want to
magic
hit 200 fucking pounds?
can do
200 pounds for me, and I'm a stud.
All right.
Well, dud, but
Stud, baby, stud. You see this face? Now, look, if I lost the weight and got a fucking toupee, the world ain't stopping me. I can't promise I'd save any for the rest of you.
I'm under 200, buddy, and my hair ain't doing no justice.
as long as we get to pick the toupee.
Ah, you know what,
dude, I'm here for
you
it.
put hair on me, and it's a wrap, anyways. It's a wrap.
Oh, trust me, when I get you that pubic
I
hair
want you to
toupee.
have you seen those fucking like golfer hats that like are styled like that, but they got the fucking
Fake hair?
Yeah.
fake hair on it? Dude, I'm gonna get you one of those.
I used to wear those all the time, dude.
Really?
They were fun. Yeah. I think I got a picture.
I'm fucking here for it.
All right, well, let's get to the music we're listening to. Again, unfortunately, they didn't hear it.
Yeah, sadly they didn't hear it. I said it earlier. Blue October's been my shit, dude, for fucking years, dude. Like, it helped shape me into the human being that I am. Helped me through some darker times. Just like, I mean, it's serious. Like, when you listen to bands or whatever and like that, and they're like sad songs and shit. Like, when you're sad, you listen to sad music.
Yeah.
When you're happy, you listen to happy music or whatever.
Sure.
And I mean, dude, like, I've struggled with depression for fucking the majority of my life, ever since I was a kid, actually, and just listening and hearing somebody else kind of struggle with depression or whatever through the music or whatever was super helpful. And his music is always wanting to be pushed. Like, he wants to be positive and he wants to continue on living or whatever. And I think that's a cool ass thing to do with his music and shit like that. And even after shows and stuff, like, when he goes to concerts and stuff like that and performs, he does a lot of like outreach and shit.
And you can really tell, like I said, the Blue October, highly underrated, but you can hear his like mental health get better and his life get better as his albums progress.
Yeah. And I mean, it's cool because it's not a lot of bands who do that. Like, you can hear it like go up and down. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can hear him like he starts off in a pretty low place, life starts getting good and shit like that. He gets cleaned up or whatever, quits doing drugs and shit like that. And then all of a sudden it starts to go back down. You hear that evolution through his music, and I think that's fucking dope.
Yeah.
Like, not a lot of bands do that shit. And it's hard finding. Like, a lot of people pay others to like write their fucking music. You know what I'm saying?
His music is very personable.
Oh yeah.
All right, what are you listening to, Dano?
I just can't get enough of Bette Midler. I'm kidding.
I don't know who that is. So I can't.
Wind Beneath My Wings or something. I don't know. No, I
I
can't.
fucking like
Who?
Creed.
Creed.
Oh, do you really? Or are you just saying this for a reaction?
Both.
Oh,
So,
Dude, honestly, there's some, like, fucking it showed up. I don't know how. Probably because fucking the Google machine's listening. You know what I mean? But fucking I had Spotify just random radio or whatever. Just listening to whatever the fuck, and fucking With Arms Wide Open came on, and I'm fucking screaming it at the top of my lungs at work.
Lily, we hope this ain't a deal breaker.
Oh man, that shit's so fucking fun though, dude.
So like I said before, we had our technical difficulty. I was trying to hook up to my car to listen to Rush, because Rush is my favorite band, and I couldn't do it, and so I stuck listening to public radio. And I heard Paranoid from Black Sabbath, which I hadn't heard in like 12 years. And actually, when I say 12 years, that's probably right. And I was like, holy cow. I just forgot how good Black Sabbath was. So right now, Black Sabbath is my jam right now.
Mm-hmm.
So not Ozzy, but Black Sabbath.
Yeah, and you were on the same team, right? You chose Black Sabbath over Ozzy too, right?
Yeah.
Shorty?
No, don't get me wrong. Like, it might be a generational thing. But there is a lot of Ozzy solo shit that I really enjoy.
Yeah,
and it might be just because, like, of that poppy style he was in, and it's more, like, upbeat and fucking jazzed and shit, where fucking, I would say Black Sabbath's almost, I don't want to say angry, but that's kind of the vibe it gives off. You know what I mean?
Right. But I like angry music for the
Me too.
besides Rush, because Rush isn't angry.
No.
Nah, dude, they're chill as fuck.
But
I got a good ghetto granny story for Ozzy Osbourne.
All right.
It's not a big long story, but when she passed away, I played "See You on the Other Side" at her funeral.
Really?
Yeah,
Aw.
Hell yeah.
that was our thing.
I've always been into the big band and jazz and shit like that, and the fucking
Can't go wrong.
God, the crooners. You know what I mean?
Love a good crooner.
Dude.
I don't know the crooners.
What?
It's crooner's a style of music.
Yeah.
It's not a band like, hey, we're the crooners. It's a style.
Okay.
Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Modern times, Michael Bublé.
Yeah, Michael Bublé is actually really good.
Yeah, there's some Michael Bublé I can get down with. I used to call him Michael Bubble though.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Harry Connick Jr.
Oh yeah.
He's fucking dope.
Mm-hmm.
Dope.
So it's that like
I'm drunk.
that it's like that cigar room style music.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that is a fun music style. And then like we were talking about the ska bands, so fun. Mighty Mighty Boss Tones, Goldfinger.
That's what I was fucking.
Aquabats.
Bro, Aquabats are the shit.
They're coming. They're coming local.
No shit.
Yeah. They're going down to Newport. What's the name of that new outdoor venue?
Thompson. Oh, fuck.
Across from the levee.
Ovations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen the Killers there. So they're coming. They're the opening act, but they're
The Killers.
Yeah.
Ew.
You know,
I love the Killers.
I do
That's
too, dude.
gross.
So
How dare you?
So I didn't. If the Killers were on the radio or whatever, I didn't. So I never went out of my way to listen to the Killers.
Bro, I own like 3 of their CDs.
But I never went out of my way to turn them off. And then my friend's like, "Hey, I got an extra ticket. Do you want to go?" And I'm like, "I'm always down for live music."
It's a fun show.
Dude, they were fucking awesome. Now I am a Killers fanatic, dude.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, bro, it's a fun show.
Oh my god, and they're good live. They're good live.
Are they?
I hate going to see a band that I love the album, and then live they're fucking horrible. Like the Black Keys. Love the Black Keys. I love blues and rock. And they
Yeah, the
bring
Black
it
Keys are dope.
and but live, dude, they fucking sound like a frog trying to fuck a sock or something.
That's how I felt, dude. Like, there's been a lot of metal bands that I went to go see back in my heyday and shit, and just fucking, like, I get so disappointed seeing bands live. Like, Asking Alexandria, one of my favorite bands of all time when I was a teenager and young adult and shit. I went to go see them live. Dude, they fucking sucked.
Yeah.
I'm like, what happened?
And I gotta ask, dude, you're 30, so when you say back in your heyday, what was that, when you were 12?
17 to 20.
Okay.
17
I'm
to
like
20.
I'm 50 when people are like back in my heyday. I'm like in my 20s. I'm going back 30 years. When you like I'm 30. I'm back in my heyday. So like,
Well, like when I think
when you were a sperm.
Yeah. When I think of like, you know, back when like my music was fucking like all over the scene and shit, is when the Mad Hatter was still open.
The Mad
Oh
Hatter.
my god.
Like, dude, I lived in that venue. Every fucking, like, it was every Wednesday and every Saturday. Like, Wednesdays were metal nights, and then Saturdays were just fucking, like, a mix.
Yeah.
And so, like, you go in on one Saturday, there's fucking country band playing. You go in another Saturday, there's fucking rap. Next Saturday is fucking, fucking mellow rock or whatever. Yeah. And, dude, it was a fucking blast. But Wednesday nights, dude, like, once a month was fucking metal night. And me and my friends would go down there, just fucking get in mosh pits, go fucking ballistic. Shit like that. Like, I've smoked, I've given cigarettes to the people from We Came as Romans, Miss May I, Dr. Acula, fucking all these big band, like, they're all big metal bands now. And, like, at the time...
Dr. Acula, sorry, it just dawned on me.
I was sitting here going, I'm like, wait, that's Dracula.
Yeah.
Exactly right. Yeah, Dr. Acula. And, I mean, dude, we had a fucking blast. Like, my buddy Treebark, dude, like, we were in a mosh pit, and he fucking come back and hit this kid in the fucking face, and me and Automitis never saw that kid again. We're pretty sure Treebark fucking knocked him out of existence. Because, dude, like, when you get in a mosh pit or whatever, like, I don't know how big you guys are in the fucking hard rock and metal concert scenes.
I've been to mosh pits.
Yeah, but, like, I mean, it's a lot of pushing and shoving and shit like that. When shit gets angry... Bro, people are they're no longer pushing and shoving. They're throwing fucking haymakers.
And I know, and I've seen this before, and that's why I can't do mosh pits, because I will get angry, and my first thought is I'm throwing bows.
Fucking Treebark, well, that's what he was doing. He's fucking throwing elbows and shit like that, fucking having a blast. I'm in there with him, whatever. Well, I step back, and at the time, you could smoke at the Mad Hatter. So I go back to the bar. Me and Automitis are sitting there chilling. I'm smoking a cigarette, and fucking we're watching Trevor just go to town in the middle of this fucking... floor, and this kid walks up behind Trevor and just fucking boom, right in the fucking face. Gone.
Out of existence.
Yes. And we're like, holy shit, Treebark just killed this kid. It was fucking dope.
Best bands I ever seen live was Papa Roach.
That's a good show.
And 3 Days Grace.
That's also a good show.
Yeah.
Dude, so good.
Nowadays, they fucking suck.
I'm sure.
Like, ever since the lead singer got replaced.
Of which band?
3 Days Grace.
Oh.
They replaced the lead singer. Now, he sounds super similar, but he is not the showman that the original guy was.
Now they're just 2 Days Grace.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's fucking bad. We went to go see him fucking back in 2015. We went down to Carolina for Carolina
24-hour grace period.
And fucking... He's sitting there and he was like, have you ever been so angry you wanted to have a riot? And fucking Riot plays or whatever. Have you ever felt so angry or fucking whatever? And like he would announce the name of the songs in some shitty ass way. And fucking me and my buddy Tim would be like, I wonder what he's playing next. Like the whole fucking time. And then like in between, like when shit we get quiet, we're like, boo, you suck.
When I saw them, they opened up for Smile Empty Soul and Trapped. And it was the day before their first album dropped.
Bogarts?
Yes. And before they come on, I was like, it's probably
I think I was at that show.
I was like, it's probably some shitty band from Canada, and it turns out they were Canada, but they were not shitty. I fucking loved them. They come out in the audience, and I actually smoked some weed with them that day. It was great. I'm
pretty sure I was at that show, dude.
Maybe. I was 19 at the time, so this was
3 years ago.
I wish. Fuck. No, I'm 38 now, so it was 18. It was almost 20 years ago. It was 19 years ago.
No, then I was not at that show.
But dude, it was a great show. They fucking killed it. They stole the show because that was like at the height of Smile Empty Soul and Trapped. Like Headstrong was on every fucking radio station.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you guys y'all know who Tool is?
Oh fuck,
Can't stand them.
Can't stand.
Or a Perfect Circle. They can both just.
So I seen Tool.
Go on, get out.
I seen Tool at Bogarts when it was a $7 ticket and a local band opened for him.
Oh my god!
And we all went to go see the local band. There was probably 15 people at Bogarts to see the local band.
Wow.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Dude, I fucking love Tool.
I like Tool too. I do.
I've seen them live now twice, and dude, some of the best show I've ever seen.
Best stage show. I mean, and I love Rush. And the 3-hour Rush stage show was amazing. But the best stage show I ever seen was Rammstein.
I have yet to see Rammstein, and I fucking want to so
it's
bad.
Insane. The stage show is. I mean, they're breathing fire. They're faking blowjobs to each other, whatever. But I mean, the pyrotechnics alone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, And Till Lindemann, the lead singer, the dude is just massive. I mean, he is a specimen. Of
You know they can't show their music videos on YouTube. They're all on Pornhub.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because they violate the terms of service, so they can't upload it on there. So if you want to watch a Rammstein music video, you have to go onto Pornhub or something.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pornhub.com. Thank you. We want some money now.
Yeah.
So I used to live in Oakley.
Okay.
Oh, you ever been up there?
I've been up there, but I don't remember.
And I lived down the street from the 20th Century Theater, which used to be
yeah.
right. So when I lived up there, and this was 10, 11 years ago, it didn't matter. Live shows were going on all the time. I didn't give a shit who it was. I'd just Friday, Saturday night, whatever. I'm going to see live music, right? I see a lot of bands that'll never come around, but there was one that stuck with me, and it's a band called Rasputina. Three chicks. Two of them are cellos. One's on drums.
Okay.
Check them out. Like
What is it?
The band's name is Rasputina.
That sounds like a basic white girl mixed drink.
Well, yeah.
Rasputina.
But apparently, I did some research, and they opened back in the day. They opened for Marilyn Manson and whatnot. But it's like two chicks on cello, and they do some fucking radical shit.
And they open for Marilyn Manson? See, that's some of the music I grew up with was Marilyn Manson, Rob Zombie, White Zombie, Cranberries.
Let me tell you my Rob Zombie story.
And let's hear it.
So I seen Zombie back, and he was, I don't know if he was having a bad day or what, man, but we're at the concert and everybody's playing. There was like a lot of young kids. We're talking like 13, 14, 15, 16. And he could see him in the crowd, and he was like, okay, here's another one you're probably not going to remember. And he would start like, Thunder Kiss 65, boom, boom, and every time he'd look in the crowd and he'd just make a comment. He was not happy. There was a shit ton of little teeny boppers there.
Sure.
Man. That's horrible though. That would be horrible as an artist.
Yeah. Worst concert I ever went to was Pantera.
I can believe that.
I was having a great time. I was in the pit. Song was done, and it wasn't Cowboys from Hell. It was doesn't really matter. But this dude out of nowhere just came up and wham, dropped me. Fucking dropped me, dude. I lost that tooth.
No shit.
Literally just out of nowhere just dropped me. This guy was like twice my size.
Sure.
And I'm like, fuck. I get up, and apparently 3 other people had seen what happened. They pull me up because I'm with my buddy, and he's fucking hammered. And they're like, don't worry, man. We got you. I'm like, okay. I'm spitting blood. So the next song opens up, and it was Cowboys from Hell. And those 3 fucking guys beat the shit out of that guy.
Golly.
And I think it was the fact, because now I think about it, when the guy hit me, he went back, and he was with his friends, and he like looked at me real smug.
What a douche.
Yeah, because I was a little, I'm a smaller guy.
Sure.
Whatever. But literally. And he was like looking all smug, and these 3 guys fucked him up. They put him on the ground, and as they're dancing, they're stomping on him. They were stomping on him. Good times.
Fuck that. One of the funnest shows I've ever been to was fucking Lamb of God and Static X.
I saw Lamb of God when they opened up for Metallica.
Static X, man, what a loss.
Dude, no shit, dude. I fucking love Static X. I actually have a signed poster out there from Static X.
What a loss. What happened?
He passed away.
Wayne died.
Wayne Static.
Died. Yeah, did.
Oh,
yeah,
I didn't
died.
know
That was like 2016, 2017.
Was it an overdose?
I thought it was heart complications.
Maybe, but
I'm not sure.
Their Power Man 5000 album, amazing.
Yo, dude. So, like, Static X was playing. They opened up for Lamb of God, and there was somebody else right after Lamb of God. I can't remember. I had to get out of the fucking pit. But we're in there fucking having a blast of Static X. Me and this girl are dancing around having a good time. And fucking Lamb of God comes on. And, dude, I swear to God, like, the average height of a Lamb of God, like, listener and fan is 6.5 feet.
Yeah, oh, God. They're machines.
Dude, I'm telling you. Like, we're sitting there dancing around. Like, I look around, I can look people, like, in their eye or their nose or something like that. They're not all crazy tall during Static X. Dude, the Lamb of God banner dropped, right? Like, they're getting ready to fucking, like, set up. And me and this girl are sitting there bullshitting. And I look around, and all I do is see a dude's nipples. And I was like, this guy's really tall. I looked at my other side, dude's nipples. I was like, wait a minute. I am no longer the average height here. I get it, my name is Shorty. I understand the implication. But, like, Now everybody's a foot and a half taller than I am. And I told her, I was like, all right, listen, we've gotten to the point I am no longer comfortable. And she was like, why? What the problem is? Like,
I'm at the deep end.
She's like, I feel fine. And I'm like, you're a girl. They will protect you with their lives. I, on the other hand, am a rag doll. These guys can throw me. So the fucking music starts playing. We're on the rail. I have my feet on the fucking fence and my arms, and it is taking every bit of strength I have to keep her not suffocating. And in between songs, she turns around, and she goes, "How you doing?" I'm like, I'm not enjoying the music at all. So finally, she's like, "All right, I'm getting out." So she gets out. I finally let down, and as soon as I let my feet down, up against the fucking fence, and then I somehow get shuffled 10 people back. And I'm like, fuck this shit. I fucking tap a dude on the shoulder. I was like, I need up and out. He's like, okay. And this guy, without even thinking about it, just picked me up. Just, Virgo. And sets me on top of the crowd. And, just, whoop. And like most crowd surfing, I don't know if you guys ever been crowd surfing.
I have.
But it's a lot of bobbing and stuff like that. And sometimes you feel like you're going to fall. No. Dude, I felt like I was literally on a fucking flotation device in the ocean.
That's fucking great.
It's very simple, dude. It was fucking weird.
You know, it's funny as you were talking, out of nowhere, and I haven't thought about him in forever. Queens of the Stone Age.
Oh my god.
I remember them.
I liked it. That was a great album.
I couldn't tell you any of their music.
Yeah. But really? You couldn't? They were all over EA's video games for a long time.
I couldn't name their music either, but you know who else was all over EA's video games was Saliva.
And Snoop Dogg. But oh my god, what happened to Saliva?
I don't know. Their first album, great. After that,
I guess they finally got swallowed.
Yep.
Do you know, honest? So I was lucky enough to see Nirvana in concert.
Oh,
lucky enough?
Shut up.
Fucking hate Nirvana.
Bro, continue.
Thank you. And you guys gotta excuse this fucking bald fat motherfucker.
Fuck Nirvana.
But and I didn't really appreciate them back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And as I gotten older, because I just forgot about them, I started listening to them again. I still believe Courtney killed Kurt.
Somebody needed to.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Was the best thing that ever came out of Nirvana was the Foo Fighters.
I can get down with that.
Dave Grohl he's from Ohio.
He's a genius.
But he's also a super sweet, nice dude. Mm-hmm. So check it out. So he got challenged last year during the pandemic, whatever, to a drum off by this little 11-year-old girl that lived in South Africa, Nandi, whatever her name is. You can look it up. Mm-hmm. She's an amazing drummer. She's 11 years old. She challenges him to a drum off. And people are texting him and hey man, you got challenged to a drum off. And he's like, yeah, whatever. And he's like, no.
I'm doing it.
You need to check this video out. And he's seen how serious she was. So he comes back hard. So she comes back harder.
Hell yeah.
So he comes back hard. So she comes back harder again. So Taylor Hawkins passes away. Mm-hmm. God, great drummer and everything.
Yeah.
So they have to cancel the tours, but they have this big fucking festival going on in UK coming up very soon. They got to go. They need a drummer. They're bringing the 11-year-old.
No shit.
Fucking awesome.
Fucking drum.
That's badass.
That just broke the other day. He's a fucking he's his fucking dope-ass human being, and their music is good. It's not political. It's just, hey, we're just going to rock.
Right.
We're just going to rock. So, yeah. So, it's this festival in the UK. He's got this 11-year-old chick that's going to be the drummer for the Foo Fighters.
That's awesome.
She might be 13 now.
Could you imagine getting that opportunity?
But, so literally, whenever you have free time, Google Dave Grohl, Nandi. I don't remember last time, but that should be enough. Dave Grohl, Nandi, or Foo Fighters, Nandi. Mm-hmm. And see how it all happened. And she's a dope-ass drummer. But there's this 11-year-old, 13, whatever she is now. Mm-hmm. Now with the Foo Fighters at this fucking venue over in the UK for this big festival. How dope is that?
That's badass, dude.
Dave Grohl is one of those kind of people I would love to just hang out with, and just drink a beer with.
Sure.
I don't care what we talk about. What?
Or sex.
Or sex? Oh.
Six.
I thought you said sex. I mean, I'm not gay, but I mean, for Dave Grohl, I'd think about it.
Yeah.
Not long, but I'd pause. Go Pride. Yeah. Or what am I at now? I only got one left.
Yeah, you only got one left. That's why I said six. No, it's funny that we're talking about like these mosh pits and shit because I just took a road trip and on the way back, like this is what I was listening to: Demi Lovato,
Who?
Demi Lovato,
No idea.
Justin Bieber,
Yeah.
and Morgan Wallen. And that's
I don't
because
know who
Morgan
that is.
Wallen's mullet is my spirit animal.
Because
Like
you have
I-
no hair.
Yeah, but still, like I feel like his mullet just represents my life.
Friends don't let friends have mullets.
Yeah.
This is true, but this man can pull it off.
That's a great name for an album.
Friends don't let friends have mullets.
Yeah.
You know, thinking of like weird bands and shit like that, We Butter Our Bread with Butter is fucking dope.
We butter our bread with what?
Butter.
We butter our bread with butter. Wow,
It's a
that's hard to
German
say.
metal band.
I have to find actually I have to find this. So I found a fucking bluegrass thrash band.
What?
They are amazing.
There's one, oh god, there's a fucking band who did a bluegrass version of Linkin Park's whole fucking Meteora.
You showed me this.
Yes,
We
it is
listened to it.
actually good. It's actually good. I was like, there's no fucking way this is a thing.
Yeah.
And I fucking found it. I'm like, this is actually fucking good. What is this? Fucking Donnie, that was Defu. My nephew Donnie.
Yeah.
My deaf Unani.
Yeah. He plays banjo. And I was like, bro, you need to check this shit out. He's like, bro, I'm gonna learn this now.
I have no Wi-Fi signal in here. There we go. The Native How.
The Native How?
Yeah, dude. Called the song's called I believe it's Thunderhead. They are like a freaking bluegrass thrash band. They are fucking amazing. I've never seen anybody shred a banjo. This dude does. Nice.
All right, guys. Well, let me get your top 3 favorite bands because I gotta get to Pride.
I'm glad you came out, bud.
You know, it's for my daughter. She
came
means
out.
the world to me.
He came out for his daughter. Everybody.
Look, you should keep going. So we're sitting there last night and they're playing Roblox right before we get to these top 3.
Playing what?
Roblox.
Generic Minecraft.
And
Lame.
she's like, I can't get out of this attic. I was like, it shouldn't be hard. You already came out of a closet. And she didn't get it, and I was really upset that she didn't get it. But she said, boo, Dad.
Boo, boo.
All I hear is idiot from the other room. All right, let's hear your top 3 bands, Dan.
Top 3 bands: Rush, greatest band ever. Second band, Rush.
Okay.
Third band, Rush.
I didn't think it was gonna make top 3 spots.
Okay, I'm kidding. So it'd be Rush, Iron Maiden, and then the Cranberries.
Cranberries?
Yeah, man, she stole my heart. That voice was melodic, man. I couldn't do it. I love her.
All right, Shorty, you're up.
It's gonna be Blue October's my number 1.
I'm gonna look them up right now.
They're so good.
Number 2, probably Coheed and Cambria. Honestly, I love Coheed and Cambria.
There's one song by them that I absolutely love. Welcome Home.
Oh yeah, dude,
Love
like
that
that's
song.
such that is a fucking good song. And then, man, it's currently right now at this moment would probably be Brand of Sacrifice. Just fucking metal. Like, those are the top 3 that I listen to pretty regularly. Blue October, like, if I have my liked music on Spotify just playing, I will never skip a Blue October song. Chances are I'll never skip Coheed and Cambria. And, like, there's only 2 songs that I can think of that I've unliked of Brand of Sacrifice, and everything else is great. Like, I mean, all their music, I mean, is very, generalized. I mean, it's all fucking, it's a band. They're the same, you know, but, like, there's 2 songs I'm like, not a fan. Next.
Well, Coheed and Cambria is another one of them bands that, like, if you listen to all their albums in succession, they're actually telling one whole story.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, they're cool. Mine are Avenged Sevenfold, obviously, Tupac, and then the third one can always be interchangeable. But right now, I'd have to say it's Morgan Wallen. Like, I fucking love that dude.
Who the fuck is that?
Morgan
He's a country
Freeman?
singer. No, Morgan Wallen.
Freeman.
He's got a great fucking mullet. Even though Friends don't let Friends have mullets, is that the name of the band that we're going with?
Yeah.
All right, it's got to be him right
That's
now.
the name of the album.
Okay.
The name of the band's Inner Idiots.
Oh, yes, yes,
The name
yes,
of the
of
album
course.
is His Friends Don't Like
All
Friends
right,
Have
so
Mullets.
Dan, here's how we're gonna end this show because the person that usually says this line isn't here, so you're gonna say it for him.
Right out there.
Yeah, he's out there. So
Well, bring him in.
I'm gonna say that's all we got. That's all right. You get the practice. Hold on, Miles. You want to come in for the closing? Okay, he's comfy. All right. So I'm gonna say that's all we got, and you're gonna say so in the meantime. All right.
Right.
So that's all we got.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh.
In the betweens time.
In the meantime.
In the betweens time.
In the betweens time.
Remember, when you're picking mushrooms at the beach, be careful. It might be my pee-pee. Cue the music.
God.
We're out.